Hey everybody, and welcome to another fabulous time here with me, Global Exposure Business Network and Business with JDL. My first shout out for today is going to be for Mr. Ryan. Thank you for having on your fabulous radio show the other day and part and presentation of the December handle. Those that like to get more information about Mr. Ryan may do so by visiting their uh, and subscribe to their channel and as well to their site that they have that streams all the live shows that go on. That's for mine particular one as well. And that's going to be magiclatinosvegas.org. I'll drop that information in there in the comments here shortly underneath that. Okay, so the other day, I believe you all saw a couple of videos there. I think I posted it out last night. Should have streamed out last night. So with that being said, the person naturally saw where I was talking about the overall top earners, right? So within that, I put a video out there that should have streamed last night. I believe it went. So we shouldn't have no problems with that. Underneath that, I gave a little hint there. That video that I threw, underneath what's going to happen there, I pretty much say watch it from beginning and to end, and there was a reason. Being those top earners, like a couple weeks back ago, I believe it was like probably about a week ago, where I introduced where the top 10 contributors, right? And there was a list, right? We were showing whom was in the top lead at the time, and seeing it today is the 29th. Well, tomorrow I'm going to come out and we're going to see where it ended, right? I figured by the time that I come on during the day, I'm going to analyze it throughout the day, and then I'll come in there and I'll do my analysis. So, in that list, if you missed it, you just go back to that particular video. I'll go ahead and put that in here in the comments as well, so that we go ahead and fix that. Also, give me one moment while I go in and take care of that real quick. While I go to put that in there for you real quick, I'm going to go ahead and bring in a little bit of music for you while I do so, and then we'll figure that out. So give me one moment. All right. So now that I'm back with y'all, I went in here and I put that in there. So there you can go ahead and subscribe to that channel with Mr. Ryan. I put that information there. And I'm also going to go in and I'm going to grab that posting that I did that. While I do that, maybe with more music while let me pull that up real quick, and then I'll be able to bring you in some more good stuff. So I'm going to log in there, and I'm going to grab that, and then I'll drop the link inside of the comments. Make that challenge a little bit more interesting than I went and posted out yesterday, so that way there, those that were notified and seen that, let me go directly there. And while I do that, give me one moment, and I'll bring in another type of music for you. All right, so I basically threw that in the comments. So when there's errors and it comes up there, you can go to the comments will stay up into the feed. That way you're capable of checking out over there for Mr. Ryan Hernandez and all the beautiful things that he does with his particular channel inside there, the Magic Latino Vegas.org. And also, when you go to click on that particular page, then you're going to come back and see where I posted out yesterday, because I'll say it again, those top 10 that were in there, and I posted out a couple weeks back ago. Now, there was another video that was attached in there that I threw in there, right? So when you click on that link and you go there and you check that out, I say go ahead and check it out from beginning to end. And there's a reason, because I want to see who is paying attention and what they captured as they watched it from the beginning to the end. There's a hint there. There's a reason. Because what I'm about ready to bring out for tomorrow is I'm throwing a contest for those that finish out into that group. Every week, of course, everybody's going to be different because of how it runs and how it's ran. I get the report every 7 days. I chose to run it up from the end of the month. So it will start all the way from time of morning this month into the next. I have it within 7 days. I just chose it to go from month to month. So from June 1st all the way down to the 30th. You come back, I'm going to see who those top contributors are. And then I'm going to go ahead and make the announcement to whom they are. And from there, I'm going to run a contest. And inside that contest, whoever was first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, then we'll get something out of that particular contest. I'm not going to reveal what the winning are until I see who finishes out. An example, let's say when I was showing that out, there were 10. So it's going to be the top 5 and the bottom 5. If it becomes anything less than that, that's why I'm waiting for tomorrow to hit so I can come to that analysis and see if there's still 10. So it'll be the top 5 and the bottom 5. And that's when I'm going to announce what that contest will be. So right now the contest, when you go in there, your first thing is to do is go check out that link that I sent or go back into the group. Go check that out in that posting for the top earners. You're going to see I made that posting. I made a small announcement. There's a video there. Again, that's the overall on top of everything else everybody was doing, right? They were commenting, they were sharing, they were inviting people into the group, and they were getting more involved in everything that they were doing, right? So going off that, to help that contest out, I threw a little video up there. I want to see who's going to catch it, and that's going to be the overall contest winner. Well, I'll call it the bonus of that contest, because then I'm going to know, because I'm going to ask the question, and I'm going to know if they watched it from beginning to end, because there's a couple of things there between the beginning especially at the end. So I don't want to give up too much because then you'll figure it out. So we're already doing a great job. We come to the top 10. A lot of you knock it out of the park of the week. So far this week that I seen when I last checked about a couple of days ago, we had 3 star risers that came into the group. So good job on that, right? I pointed that out the other day when I did that screen share. So we'll see where that finishes out, right? Each one of those groups were built for you, and each one does a little something different. Although off the other channels, it may seem somewhat of the same content, sometimes, not all the time. That's because they're mostly are cross-posting on when I cited this stuff. Underneath that, there's always a different look and a different feel. I'm sure you've noticed, right? And some of you have found my little Easter eggs I was talking about, that we call them that in the video game world, right? Go find those little hidden treasures, right? So that's included in that contest as well. So it goes beyond just inviting people in, the reshares, the comments, engagement with everybody that comes in, right? A lot of you are doing that. Spot on. Everybody says welcome, thank you. All those great comments that come in, as well as now the way these videos are going to run, they're going to look a little bit different to you, and probably have a little bit of a different feel. And then, of course, naturally, as I make that contest out, so the top 5 and the bottom 5 being 10. If it's less than that and then during the week, then it's always going to be a half. If it's like an envelope number, we'll say 9. Then, I'll do my best to kind of jumble the numbers around or make something relevant to help when it comes to the even number. Even numbers are always great, right? You can't always come to that. I noticed that. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and then, for now, go ahead and check this out, because right there, like I said, you're going to find the link that I put in there in the comments now. And when the video is done, I'm going to go ahead and just drop my information that I normally do. So it'll be pinned to the top when it comes off the comments below, right? And then actually, I'll put that in the comments off to the right. So all the comments you can see, I'm going to put them off to the right. In the meantime, before I end, and I wish to thank you all. You have a great day. We'll see you soon. And come in tomorrow, because tomorrow that's when I'm going to make my announcement underneath that. Have a fabulous day and finishing out those that are finishing out the week, right? So with that, have a great weekend with that. Give me one moment. All right, with that, I'm going to go ahead and end it out. They finish up that last comment that's going to be off into the right of these comments, but it goes back out there. Again, make sure you check all those out, because there's a lot of kudos made in making that extra bonus. We'll see you later.